Hi, and welcome to this edition of Ask Bahar. I'm your host, Bahar Sadat, and I'm joined today by Erez Bahar, my co-host and public company expert and partner at Davidson Company. Erez, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Bahar. It's great to be back.
Erez, we've had a couple questions from our viewing audience on IFRS 15.
Yeah.
What is it?
So IFRS 15, Bahar, is the new revenue recognition standards.
Okay, and what happened to IAS 18, 11? I thought that's what we were using.
So people started getting a little bit confused. Okay. So IFRS 15 consolidates all those into one and provides clear guidance on how to recognize revenue.
Okay, now I heard there's a 5-step process. Can you let us know what that entails?
So the key thing is the transfer of control. So basically the 5-step model, if you have a contract with a customer, the first step is you got to identify the contract. And then you look at all the performance obligations within that contract. Then you figure out the total cost of the contract, i.e. what's called the transaction price. So based on the different milestones, performance obligations, you allocate the total value of the contract for each particular milestone, and that is how you recognize revenue.
Okay. Now you mentioned there was some guidance included in IFRS 15. Is that true?
Yeah, there's like 100 examples out there.
Oh, 100?
100 examples out there.
And I have to go through all of them to find out which applies to my company.
You got to read at least a couple of them.
Okay, well then I better get going. One last question,
sure.
Maybe two. When is it effective?
So it's effective now, which means for fiscal years beginning on or after January 1st, 2018. And in your 2017 financials, you still have to provide disclosure about what impact you may have.
Okay, so to transition my company, how would I do that?
So you can have a choice. You can go back in time and do a retrospective treatment, or you can do a prospective treatment, which means anything contracts entered into going forward. It's a choice.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, especially if you're a software company or if you have multiple deliverable arrangements. It can be quite a bit of work.
Okay, well I better get going on it then.
You better get going, yeah.
Thank you. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Erez, really appreciate your time. And if you have any questions for Erez, please send us an email at askbahar@davidson-co.com. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Bahar.
If you point, I don't know.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's not the coffee.